Hey, welcome back to SLG TV. This is the place to be for online coaches who are building, marketing, monetizing, and scaling their coaching businesses. Now, if you've been working on a new online course and you have no idea what to charge for it, then this video is for you. One of the most asked questions I get from clients is, how much should I charge for my online course? So if you're wondering the same thing, keep on watching because today's video is all about how to nail your online course pricing so that it feels authentic to you and so that it's a no-brainer for your future students. And don't forget to stick around until the end because I'll be sharing my favorite online course resource that will have you creating influence, impact, and income in your coaching business faster than you ever thought possible. Now, pricing your online course is a little bit different than pricing out a one-on-one coaching package or a group coaching program. There are a couple different factors involved in choosing your price point. You'll first want to think about the amount of value that's included. And then after that, you're going to want to think about if it's 100% DIY, which is do it yourself, or if you're including any kind of like a group or one-on-one with it. And lastly, you're going to want to think about the amount of time, research, and sanity that you're saving your students by helping them achieve your course's results. There's a lot to think about, and I'm here to help you find the right price for your online courses. Now, before we get into the pricing process, it's important for you to know that there are three main pricing tiers for online courses. The first tier is considered the low ticket tier. These are your courses that are generally $97 and less, and they include a lot of done-for-you content like email templates or done-for-you calendars, swipe files, and checklists. Basically the things that your students know they need, but they avoid creating. And don't let this small price point fool you because my mentor made $100,000 in 100 days with a $37 tiny offer. Then there's tier 2, which is the middle ticket tier. This is what a majority of DIY only online courses are priced at. Now, mid-tier prices are usually from $197 to $497 price points, and they could even go up to $997. These courses are complete with everything your student will need to get results without you physically being there. So that will typically be things like trainings or master classes, workbooks, done-for-you content, resources, bonuses, and more. Tier number 3 is your high ticket course, generally priced above $1,000. These courses tend to be hybrid between an online course as well as some sort of coaching, whether it's group coaching or one-on-one coaching. So basically your students get all of the other value of the other two tiers and they get you in some form or fashion. Now, this is where we get into your pricing, and I'm going to share what's called result tools of your online course. What you may not realize is that there are 6 different result tools that you use to support your online course students in getting results. And I'm going to walk you through each of these tools throughout this video so that you can price your online courses appropriately. Okay, let's get after it. Here are the 6 result tools in my pricing strategy for building out your online course price point. Online course result tool number 1, duration. First things first, you want to determine how much of a time commitment you're asking people to make when they purchase your course. So will your students be able to get results in a matter of minutes or hours or days or weeks or months? Really think about how long it will take your students to go through the content, process, and implement. And it's important to mention that more isn't always better because people pay for convenience. So if they're looking at 2 different online courses to purchase that have relatively similar content and one can be completed in a weekend while the other drips content for 6 weeks, they'll most likely buy the one that they can get results quicker. So if you're selling a do-it-yourself course only, you may want to add up the time included in your trainings and let your audience know that they can go through the content in a few hours or in a weekend, or that they could finish the whole course in a week. Online course result tool number 2, directives. Now, directives refers to the training aspect of your online course. Directives include the system or the formula or the step-by-step that you're guiding your students through in order to get results. These are the things that they must know and do to experience the overall transformation or result that you're promising. Now, a big goal to adopt in your coaching business is to personalize every aspect of your brand so that people know it's your system. In saying that, you'll want to give a trademark name to your tips, tools, strategies, and techniques because these are your unique pieces of content that you've put together through research and experiences, time, and testing things out. When you do that, you're able to quantify the value of the outcome that you help your students achieve, and you can position the price of your course as a no-brainer. This is when your sales start to easily come in, friend. Online course result tool number 3, implementation materials. Now, implementation materials are meant to support your students in taking action on the course's content without you needing to be there. And the better your implementation implementation materials, the more likely your students will follow through and achieve the end result you're promising. Implementation materials are a combination of workbooks, printable PDFs, downloadable templates, outlines for scripts and swipe files, all the way to done-for-you content calendars and Asana and Trello boards and planners and journal prompts and so much more. Anything that has helped you accomplish whatever it is that you're helping them to accomplish can usually be transformed into some sort of implementation material. Remember, you're not just sharing information here, friend. You're helping your students get results. So create something that will help them to take action. Online course result tool number 4, bonuses. Now, bonuses are free gifts from you that your students receive when they purchase one of your online courses. They're typically pieces of content that complement your online course, but they're not necessary to achieve the result you're promising. Bonuses can be things like audio trainings, masterclasses, ebooks, other courses, tutorials, or recorded coaching calls. Basically, your bonuses are even more support in helping your signature students go beyond reaching their final goal. Online course result tool number 5, additional time with you. Now, sharing time with your students is the most valuable thing you can do. Some of the ways that you can increase the value of your online course is to add live coaching sessions. You can do this on a Facebook Live, through a private Facebook group, via email support, or a chat forum like Voxer or WhatsApp or Slack, or you could even do it on a different kind of online forum. Remember, there's nothing more valuable than your time. So if you're offering this with your online course, you want to make sure to increase your prices substantially. And I'm curious about this with your online course. Are you planning on adding some sort of like live coaching to your online course, or will it be completely do it yourself? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Online course result tool number 6, course value ladder. Now it's time to also take a look at the value included in your online course. So will it just be a collection of information and tips, or are you going to be holding their hand, doing it with them and transforming their life? The first level of value is information. Now, while your future students can find anything for free on the internet, people buy speed and convenience. If your course gives them the information they need in a structured way, that's what they care about. The second level of value is implementation. This is when you go beyond information and you support your students in taking action on simple, practical steps to get them quick results. This is done with done-for-you content, as well as prompts and templates and other implementation opportunities that we talked about earlier. The third level of value is transformation. So some online courses are quick and simple, while others are a little bit more in-depth and offer a transformation. So if you're promising that your students will make more money, or have 20 extra hours per week, or live a happier life, or something along these lines, then you'll want to talk about this value and price the transformation accordingly. The fourth level of value is done with you experiences. These are your group coaching programs or masterminds with a VIP experience, or even some one-on-one. Basically anywhere where your students are going to be working alongside you and walk away from your course with the results already received. Okay, so now that you know the 6 result tools, here's what you're going to do with these result tools. You're going to take each result tool and price them separately. So I want you to price out the duration, which is basically the time that you're saving them. How much is that really worth? Then you're going to price out your directives. And what I like to do is to price out each module separately. So if I were to sell module 1 as a standalone masterclass, what would I charge for that? Do that with all of your modules and then add up the price point total. Then you're going to price out your implementation materials. Now, when thinking about how much they're worth, I like to make them their own bundles. So on my sales page, I might say something like, you receive 68 pages of templates, scripts, done-for-you launch calendars, and Asana boards, a $197 value. Okay, so now you have the gist of the pricing process, so you're going to go ahead and do that for the rest of your online course result tools. Then you're going to add up those numbers, slash it to a number that feels authentic to you, and like a number that feels like a no-brainer to your ideal students. And also know that there's no shame in testing out price points to see what works best. Sometimes you just need to put a number out there to see what amount gets the best traction. So now you know the 6 online course result tools to help you deliver all the valuable information that you have to your signature students at the right price. And as promised, I wanted to share a resource that I created called Signature Program That Sells. This is going to walk you through not only mapping out and building your online course using your signature program from scratch, but also the process you need to sell it, whether that's in one product, program, or service, or by creating multiple streams of income with digital products. So go ahead and click the link in the description below to learn more and get that now. And lastly, if this video was just what you needed in your coaching business, please let me know by liking it below, subscribing, and sharing it with your coach friends. Until next time, Coach, keep building your empire.